about you, but every time we do the clap, I just stand up in my chair and just clap cheeks, and that was pretty bad.
Oh, okay. See, I've just been clapping with my hands. I see I've been doing it wrong.
There's one time I just whipped my wiener against my thigh.
Oh, not on your microphone, huh?
Yeah, just fucking.
All
right.
right.
I feel sorry for whoever's listening to that.
Yeah. I'm leaving that part in for sure. All right, well, hello. Welcome to Rice and Beans Podcast, episode 11. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have to make sure. I can't remember today. It's April 14th, 2021. How's your week been?
It's been an interesting week. I have made many of discoveries and have been threatened.
Threatened, huh?
I have been threatened.
Oh. Already,
yeah,
huh? You just moved.
The week's young, and that too. Yeah, new town and instantly threatened.
Okay. What's going on?
Oh, okay. We're just gonna get right into this. So, a couple days ago, we went shopping and we picked up brats, and I was like, okay, I'll just cook these. And it's been a while since I've cooked them. So usually what I do is I boil them to get them cooked, and then I'll like heat them up like through like a grill or a pan or something to get them brown. But it's been forever, so I wasn't too sure. So Press came into the kitchen and helped me with making sure they were cooked. So she took a meat thermometer and looked at me straight in the eye, grabbed the bratwurst with her left hand, and shoved the thermometer in the other with her right hand, and just looked at me the whole time. And instantly, the idea of sounding came into my head, and I like legitimately got a dick pain from it. Like, she just didn't even break eye contact. She just fucking in it went. I don't know how she didn't fucking stab herself, but she just looked, and I was like, ah. And then, yeah, so that was the threat. I can't make her mad. I'm afraid of what will happen to me.
You better hide that meat thermometer from now on.
Well, once again, as women are mystical creatures, then we're eating, and then Presley proceeds to, like, swallow half of it while just looking at me, and I was like, I don't know what to make of this. I'm scared and partially aroused. I don't know. Marriage is fun. 1 minute, you're worried about getting a rod shoved down your dick hole. The next minute, you're kind of like, I don't want to be hard because she'll just shove something down it. But you're still kind of into the moment. So, yeah.
So that's your threat. I thought it would be like a neighbor or something. You're grilling outside.
No. My neighbor's actually pretty cool. They finally moved in, and we got to meet them, and they remind me a lot of, like, people from my dad's side of the family. So, it's pretty cool.
That's nice, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're still in the middle of moving, I guess. I need to actually pack.
Aren't we all in the middle of moving?
Yeah. Well, okay. Now. Okay. No. Nope. Yes, but no. Anyway, Sometimes I hate having to do stuff for my mom because she doesn't make sense, and that's not really her fault, right?
It's just women.
Well, sure. It's just women. It's also, she's from a different continent, different country as well. She's from China.
So you're first generation?
I am 1.5 generation. My dad was born in California, and my mom is from China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I like to put it, is 1.5 generation. I don't even know if that's true or not, but that's what I work with. So a lot of the things that she says throughout my whole life, I still like get half of it of what she's trying to say to me. So it was yesterday morning. She asked me, "Hey, since you're taking, the 14th to the 20th off of work, I need you to go to the new house at 8 in the morning. Keep in mind, usually if I don't have work, I wake up at like 2 p.m. every day. So this is already like I don't want to do this, but I guess I kind of have to do this because, I have to live with you for a while kind of thing. And so I get to the new house today, and I'm supposed to be there waiting for a guy to install like our security system into our house.
Okay.
And so she says, yeah, he'll be there somewhere around 9 to 11. So we have no furniture there yet other than like our dining table. So I am laying on the floor in my room just waiting for this guy. And I end up falling asleep.
Yep.
Can you see how that's a bad idea?
Yep.
I am falling asleep, just laying there, and I'm having like kind of like a dream kind of thing where I can hear him knocking at the door. I don't really think anything's happening. I could hear the doorbell ringing. I still don't think anything's happening. And I get a call, and that wakes me up, and it's my mom's like, "Are you at the new house?" Yeah, you should go open the door for the guy. So I open the door for the guy. He comes in, and he starts installing everything, and I just go back upstairs and fall back asleep. Eventually, my mom shows up, and I ask her if I can go home, and she says no. I'm about to leave again. She says, so I'm stuck there. I've been there since about 9 o'clock, and I left the new house around 3 p.m. That's a pretty long time for me. I usually I usually can't handle that long without a computer or actually something to do. I don't know, but just I don't like moving right now. It's not fun. It was also I didn't realize this until today, but we live right next to it's either
sex cult.
It's either no, well, I wouldn't call it that because it's either an elementary school or a middle school. So I don't think it's a sex cult. I really hope it's not a sex cult, but
solid.
But I didn't realize that before. So now I realize every time I go to work, it's a 25 mile per hour speed zone or a school zone or whatever. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to already move out because I've been talking to some of my friends. They're like, yeah, we should all get a place together. But I don't have high hopes. They've been saying this for about 5 years. 5 years, yeah.
Just wait till you move in with them.
Oh, that's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
As much as I like these people, I don't really trust them. I mostly don't trust them because they don't listen to the Rice and Beans podcast.
Yeah, well, fuck them. Fuck them. The other 99% of the country, too, fuck them. They don't listen to it either. It's pretty simple. You're all right in my book if you listen to it. If you don't, fuck you.
Yeah, take that, Maestro.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, no, Jaded actually listens. Jaded actually messages me stuff about the podcast.
Oh, he finally started listening to it, even though before you asked him, he's like, no, I don't listen to it.
Yeah. That's usually what happens after heartbreak. It just gets fixed right up. Usually with semen in my case, but hey.
Well, thanks to our number one fan, Ro. I know he listens to this.
Oh, I was going to go with Dark.
Him too. But he's family.
Dark,
I don't
Dark,
count
you're
him.
number one. Yeah, but you're number one fan in my book. Ro, number two. Pretty solid number two. Got to keep you down, all right? Then you're just going to exceed expectations and surprise the shit out of us when you create a fucking cure for cancer. I believe in you.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
Take that. Who'd you lift up today? No one.
Lifted myself up out of bed. Take that.
Apparently off the floor, too.
Fucking that. Surprisingly, the floor is comfortable. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I get to go to the house again at 8 a.m. and do some kind of weird Chinese cult ritual thing to like bless the house for good luck. Something my mom wants me to do, something like that. I don't understand it.
Do you just like light sage, or is it like something else?
It's kind of like incense, and like we have to like bow and like speak in foreign languages. It's confusing to me. I don't really understand it.
Is it weird that like every nation basically does the exact same thing for cleansing stuff, like except for like white people? Like everyone else is always like burn something, do some chants, and then like one random physical activity. Like it's basically everything except for white people. Have you noticed that?
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, I notice it.
Yeah, I was about to say it seems like I'm the only one who's done it.
It's just
it's weird to me how like the entire world has this this really good general idea of how to fix stuff.
Yeah. Does it work? I don't know, but hey. We also have to start sleeping at that new house tomorrow. The moving company that we have doesn't go in until Saturday to get all of our stuff. Our beds, my computer.
What are you going to sleep on? Cots?
The floor.
Both of you guys?
Yep. My mom is just like, yeah, we have to sleep there for like
why
good luck and stuff. I don't ask her traditions and her mind. It doesn't.
You better go buy like an air mattress or something.
I have a sleeping bag. We're gonna go camping in my house.
They strongly advise against fires inside, though. It's not like Texas. You can't just bring a barrel into the middle of your house and light it on fire.
What do you mean? We're just gonna turn on the oven for heat. Oh, they didn't cut our gas yet, so. I'm not excited for it. Especially, I'm guessing I'm gonna have like one blackout day waiting for Xfinity to come. And
it's a good thing you finished that sentence. Yeah, where you left it before you finished it. I'm gonna have at least one black. I was like, whoa.
I said blackout. Blackout. It went through on.
No. You stopped midway through on my side. Like all I heard is I'm gonna have at least one black out date. I'm like, whoa. Like you can't say that anymore. What's wrong with you?
Hey. It went through on Audacity, and that's all that matters. As long as they get it, it's fine. What we talk about after the podcast is between us, all right? Any sexual ideas or any other ideas, it's in between. It's for us. Sometimes they'll pop in here.
Right here.
Yes. Things get hot and steamy in your Twitch chat, don't they?
Oh, come on.
I was just saying, you know.
I guess. One of these days, I got to set up like a goal so that if like it's achieved by the listeners, I can just be a total sellout for a month. Maybe that will shit it up. It seems tacky, you know. I'm like, I know. To me, it seems like the vegan thing, right? Like no one asks, and it's just like, yeah, I have a podcast. It's like no one cares. Like that's why I don't like promoting it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and it probably is just me, but that's what it feels like. Like, yeah, I'm a vegan. No one asks.
I usually just sell out as like a joking kind of way, just because I find it funny to always be like, well, you know, you can find out more over at the Rest Beats podcast and all of that stuff, and usually people just tell me to shut the fuck up, and I just laugh at them. But that's how I promote our podcast. I just bring it up at random times. I think everybody at my work hates me because I keep doing that during breaks. I really hope none of them listen to any of these because the amount of times I've shit talked them, it's crazy. Oh, I'm on my 7th supervisor at work too. So,
is it because you kept telling them to listen to the podcast that they just fucking had enough?
I feel like our supervisors play musical chairs every day to see if they stay a supervisor and what area they work in. Because it seems like every 3 or 4 weeks I get a new supervisor, and I don't know. Our new supervisor is currently in training for 3 weeks, so we have a new temporary supervisor until he's done, and then we get him. So soon I'll be on my 8th. So. I don't know.
If someone walks in and starts shooting, is that still called going postal, even though you're not part of the postal service?
I would imagine. I mostly just would call it going postal because of Postal 2, but the Steelers why I know. I love those games.
Speaking of workplace shootings, so. One of our friends that lives in Texas, I guess, lives near the place where that dude went in and just started, popping motherfuckers. And he came in and he goes, yeah, it's really weird. That place has 4 openings. And I was like, they already put their jobs back up on the thing? He goes, yeah. I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know. The inner American in me is like, hell yeah, capitalism. Versus like the realist in me is like, that's fucking dark. Like, that's really dark.
People,
but I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna give some advice for shooting up a place. Probably shouldn't do that, huh?
Yeah, I'm not associated with that. No way.
Let's be like, listen, if you're gonna do it, you got to do it right. So you got to do this and that. Like, no, I'm not. You can do what you want on your own time. Just don't get us involved. All right.
Don't be screaming, fucking listen to Rice and Beans. Don't fucking subscribe to PewDiePie us, all right? Knock it off.
So anyway, I started blasting and said, listen to Rice and Beans podcast.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know. It seemed to work. Everyone was pulling out their phones. So how's Fallout Survival going, huh? Mission a day? Mission a
stream. Takes me 4 hours to do one fucking mission. I would have gotten at least 2 missions done yesterday. Because there's one where you got to go in and kill a guy. It's the first settlement you help with Preston.
Yeah.
And I killed a guy. And I was like, yeah. And I thought everyone else was dead in that room. Immediately, a Molotov came flying from parts unknown and fucking singed every body hair.
Oh, yeah. Molotovs, early game, and even late game on survival. Those things will wipe out entire, like, settlements and, like, packs of ghouls. So if you can get them, they're really nice. Just careful of that blast radius.
Yep. Yeah, after that happened, I think it was still like 2 hours of me trying to do that same mission, and it was just not good.
It was fun to watch. I will say that. It was definitely like what one of your guys said in chat is like Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. Just every time you die, you do it again, try to do it differently, so you live to the next day.
I got it done. Oh, dude, I don't know if you stayed till the end. So I completed the mission. I ran out and saved, and then I started hauling ass. I got to the settlement. The guy was asleep, and I couldn't wake him up for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. So I had to sit and wait. The guy wakes up. I turn it in with him. Then it's like, go back to Preston. On the way back from the settlement to Preston, a random event happened to where a guy and a dog spawned in front of me. The dog bit me twice and I died. So now I have to do the whole fucking run again.
Yeah, I mean, the run isn't too bad. It's just, at least you don't have to do the whole mission part over and over again, right? Again.
No, but I mean, yeah, that is a good thing. But I don't know. Is
it starting to weigh on you already? Are you having fun though?
I am having fun. Like, the last time I played survival mode, it was upon release, and it was not hard at all. Yeah,
it's still not too difficult. I just think you need to get back into like how wonky some of the guns are and everything like that. You know. Mm-hmm. I will say, watching you save your game is really confusing to me as to why you wait so many hours. You're not really gaining any benefits from doing that.
Look, I'm just doing what I gotta do, all right? It works in my brain. We'll figure it out as we go.
Every time I watch you do it, I was like, should I just tell him, like, he can really just, like, wait an hour, and right as he presses enter, he can cancel it, and it'll save the game for him, so he doesn't actually have to sleep? I don't know if I should tell him that.
Well, we'll figure it out. It's just... I wish there was, like, an autosave, because in the back of my mind, it's like, what if this game crashes?
Well, that's always a worry with Fallout 4 and all of the Fallouts. They will always have a chance of just randomly crashing on you. That's the main reason why in mine I have autosaves turned back on. That and because I have like 3 bajillion plugins for mods.
One of them can shit the bed at any moment.
Oh, most of them do shit the bed at any moment.
Don't we all?
I was playing alongside you while I was watching your stream. Yeah, I crashed a couple times. I didn't know if it showed up on Steam for you, but I just kept having to open the game.
It did. I also had someone like message me and like a couple times in like the first hour of me streaming. It's like, kill Preston, kill the fucker, and I'm like, wait, like,
I know who it was.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you gonna say next? Like, leave me alone.
Why are you typing in Steam instead of coming to chat and telling me that?
Yeah, see, I didn't even feel comfortable saying that because then it's like the whole promoting thing, and it's just like if they want to show up, they'll show up.
Mm-hmm. I get that. You do you remember our Minecraft realm, the one where some dude built a lighthouse in the middle of the world?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you got to be a little more specific. There's been a few, but yeah, I remember.
I recently renewed that realm so I could take a look back at all the things that we've done. I gotta say, we we really didn't go exploring at all.
Nope.
We are one chunk, and that's about it. I also forgot about all the people that were on there and just looking at what they built. Still, fuck you, Spoon, for your amazing buildings.
Yeah, that is one of the bad side about like being friends with like artistic mind people.
Yeah.
Artistic, not autistic.
Nah.
Maybe. Not naming names.
But we know who you are.
Yeah, we know who I am.
I wasn't going to say it to you, okay? I was going to leave it to them.
But, yeah, I don't know, like, I shouldn't care because it's fucking Minecraft, but, like, I'll build something that I think looks pretty cool, or half the time it's just something practical, and then I just never get around to fixing it, and then motherfuckers come in there, and they build, like, real-life shit, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm retarded, and I'll just, like, go wander in a direction to get away from it so I feel less bad about myself.
Here's a mausoleum. Yeah, I still have that world available to us if you ever want to go back and check it out and blow up Spoon's house. I didn't say that in the podcast, but I just created a new world in there, and it's pretty much like the realm that Spoon set up, where it's hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone who was in the previous server, other than the one that we kicked off of it, has access to it. So if you want to join it and try to survive, you're good to go. That's pretty much what I've been doing for like the past 3 hours instead of packing. Just been playing Minecraft hardcore on a realm with a friend, and he left maybe like an hour ago to go like take his dog out, and then I never heard from him again. So he's probably dead.
Who?
I was playing with a friend, Maybeck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Spoon. I was like, no, he probably just found another task.
No, so we've just been kind of exploring, trying to set it up for hardcore on a Minecraft server or Minecraft realm is practically impossible, as I figured out. But somehow I got it to work, so it's really scary. Yeah. There's little news of what's been going on in my life, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I gotta pick your brain about something.
Pick it.
I'll save my reaction until this. You probably already know it. So, in the old apartment complex that I lived in, I talked to the guy who lived above us. He was pretty cool. And we moved, and I was like, hey, we're leaving, and I told him everything we're doing in terms of like legal shit against the apartment. So we exchanged numbers, and I texted him 2 days ago, and I was like, hey, did they ever fix the water damage or anything? And he just says, LOL, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he asked how the move was, and I told him that. Whole day goes by. Today this he's like I think 5 years older than I am, and I get a message at 11 in the morning. You on Facebook?
Okay.
And I go, not really. Like, why? What's up? He says, was just checking. Easy way to stay in contact.
So he's Facebook stalking, huh?
See, I thought it was weird because, like, the way we have to stay in contact, we're currently engaging on.
Yeah.
So I don't. He said that, and I was like, huh. I don't. I didn't even respond. I was like, I didn't really have anything nice to say because immediately, like, my brain was like, we're doing this right now. Like, dude, come on now. And he's not an idiot. The dude's like really fucking smart, but
I guess maybe he wanted to like add you as a friend just so he could see like if you posted anything on there to see what's going on in your life, and so you can see what's going on in his life if he posts anything. But as far as I know, as one of your exclusive Facebook friends, you don't post like
yourself.
anything.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't. I don't even have Facebook on my phone. I have Messenger to keep in contact with like Discord buddies when we don't want to like bother Discord. Like that's it.
Yeah.
And it's just, ugh.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't add him. I I've been going through my friends list of like 1,000 people and just been unfriending as many people as possible. But I don't know.
That's a solid one. I just found it funny that he's like, oh, it's an easy way to keep in contact. You're like,
I mean, hey, if you ever switch to Facebook Gaming, maybe you will add him as a friend so you can watch your streams.
I'm always afraid of like recommending real life people to what I do, because then they're just gonna be like, you're fucked up. Be like, yeah.
You can blame that on the apartment. Make excuses for it.
Look, I'm not saying anything, but while I was living in Arvada in that apartment, before I was a nose breather. While I lived there, I was a mouth breather, and now that I'm gone, I'm a nose breather again. So there's something going on there. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't even know.
I don't even know what I am. I guess I'm a mix of both. Am I a nose-mouth breather? Is that what Utah does to me?
Dude, you gotta be careful with that. You don't get to the part where your fucking nose is on fire because your brain can't decide which one it wants to breathe through, so it just hurts.
Oh, is that what that feeling is?
Yeah.
I've had that for years.
I thought it was just sinus issues.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I breathe out of my nose as much as possible, and then when I'm at work, I'm a mouth breather, but who knows? Maybe I just like the taste of cardboard dust. All right. Let me ask you a question. You finished Game of Thrones, right? All 8 seasons?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see 6 hours ago Game of Thrones tweeted out something? I don't think you're on Twitter very often either, but
no, literally not at all.
They recently tweeted, "Winter is coming." What in your idea does that mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I want like more Game of Thrones shit, but that last season, I don't ever want to see that again.
A lot of people are speculating that they're gonna remake season 8. But I guess I've never seen the show and I don't plan to watch the show at all. But in my mind, I just think they're just trying to keep themselves relevant.
I don't think it's too hard for them to stay relevant because they still have like 3 shows cooking up, if I remember right. So I don't know. I just leave it. You've seen Dexter, right? The serial killer shit?
No.
Oh, damn. I don't know. Just picture like a really good TV show where like just like the whole last season was just mailed in and it was blatantly obvious. And that was the issue with it.
Let me think of the TV shows I've seen. Only one I can really think of that had the last season that's shit is because all of their seasons were shit other than the first season is Supergirl. So
Batwoman.
And that's not a real show. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
The only good part of that show was
when it ended?
Rudy Rose? Is that her name?
Not Rudy.
Ruby. Ruby. Okay.
What? How many females you gonna walking around with the name Rudy?
I guess it's a Utah name.
There's girls walking around with the name Rudy?
I've met a few, but I mean, not a ton. Not a lot of people I know that's also named Ruby, so.
I got dollars to donuts. They got wieners.
I don't want a fat shame, but if you can see it under all that fat, then yeah, probably.
You gotta roll that bitch around in flour, find the wet spot.
Oh, no, don't. I don't need that image in my head.
It's good to see Feast has a very vivid imagination. Most people just put rose petals on the bed, not me.
Flour, huh? Keeping everything dry, huh? Is that your condom is just flour? Yeah, just balls up and gets all gooey. That way you could just take a little scraper and scrape it out of them, right?
Yeah, usually I just I bought a pumice stone And after sex, I just like rub my dick against it to shave off all that.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah, see.
It's bad. I can imagine that, and I hate my mind a lot.
It's also how you get rid of genital herpes right there. Just pumice stone straight to the genitals.
I thought I just used a hot needle. It's like ticks, right?
Dude, there was so much. Jesus, that one's horrible. Oh my God. I was still in like middle school or high school, but it was like one of the first viral things that I can remember. Some stupid bastard out there tricked a whole bunch of people into thinking that if you have genital herpes, you just bathe your fucking genitals in bleach and it gets rid of it. And it was just like, how many people did that guy ruin? Like, Jesus Christ.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Disclaimer: Rice and Peace podcast does not encourage showering and bathing in bleach, especially not drinking it. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm good. No bleach for me, please. I don't know. Oh.
Speaking of genitals and bleach.
Okay, we're continuing.
YouTube's been recommending me like weird things.
Oh, you too, huh?
And yeah, again, it's a YouTube channel called Red Light Jason, and all he does is wander around Colombia, and just I don't know where he has the camera, but he just films all the prostitutes there. Like, just doesn't talk to him, just walks past and films it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, and here's the sad part. You ready? He has one video where he's, like, helping out homeless people, like, giving them food and water and shit. 33,000 views.
Everything else?
Everything else upwards of 1.4. It's like, sex still does sell, baby.
Apparently so, huh?
Yeah, but, I was just like, who the fuck watches this? I don't.
Apparently you do.
I watched one. I was like, this can't. I thought he would like interact with him or something. Nope. He just walks. Doesn't even ask like how much. Doesn't talk to him. Doesn't do anything. Just walks and looks. That's all he does. And I'm like, this is kind of weird. Like, this is kind of really weird.
Yeah. My YouTube's a little fucked up right now where those like 15-second YouTube video things you can watch on there, it's all either just a bunch of thoughts dancing half naked or Twitch thoughts dancing half naked or talking to the chat, and then it's Tarkov clips and then people shooting guns, which I'm guessing, going by that, I'm guessing the Tarkov clips added in all those gun videos, so I now just think a bunch of random people shooting different guns and like comparing, like, this is a Mosin gun and then this is class 4 armor in real life and we're gonna test them out to see if it matches up with the game, and obviously it doesn't, right?
Yeah,
their
one's a game.
Yeah, I forget what their motto is, but it's something like Tarkov's motto is like realism to the point of like enjoyment or like gameplay wise or something like that. I don't remember, but it's realism to the point of playing the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, you know, the argument from all those people, it's supposed to be a realistic shooter, doesn't make sense at all. And yeah, have you ever noticed there's an armband war going on in Tarkov?
No.
Apparently, this is gonna sound really weird. There's the white armband gang versus the red armband gang that is going on for some reason. And then, like, all of the Twitch rival armbands have joined the white armband to take out the red armband people. What's
the point?
I don't know.
You can't even take them. How do you take them out?
I think,
like, if this was last patch, then I'd be in, but you can't even take them.
It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense at all as to, like, so they have the same color armband. Who cares? Or like, it's just like, I guess it's for them another team. I don't understand it. According to the game, the person who had the idea for Tarkov, Mr. Nikita, he has joined the white armband gang. So everybody who's red, according to like all of the white armband people, is just well, they're against Nikita, so they're against the game, and blah blah blah. And then it started like a whole big thing, because you can now see like clips on like some of the Tarkov clip channels on YouTube of people screaming their lungs off about like fuck you, you piece of shit, red armband, blah blah blah, on all this stuff, and I just don't understand it. It's like it's completely like divided the community on this stuff, you know? I don't.
What a fucking joke.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all, and I'm gonna stick with the no armband gang, because any armband gets your cover blown in any kind of environment.
Every once in a while, I'll throw them on just to like make someone else think. Like if I'm playing solo, that's the only time I'll wear them. Because
Really?
then I'll die. They'll be like, "Wait, he has an armband on. Is there another guy?" And I don't know if it actually works, but I like to imagine it does when it happens. And they're like, "Where's he at?" Because you watch like any of the Twitch people or the YouTubers, and that's what they'll do. They'll see the armband. They're like, "Oh, well, I don't know about now." But they used to be like, okay, he had an armband on. He probably has a friend. And then they're like on edge for a while. So that's what made me kind of go down that route.
I don't know. I just stick with no armband, because, I mean, even if I play with a group or solo, it's like, for me, if I kill a person, I still wait around to see if they have a friend or not. If I'm not hiding in a bush and see them before they see me. But
I'm going for that loot as soon as I kill him.
You do?
Yep.
The amount of times I've done that and then instantly died, I just can't do that anymore. I will say I had a pretty good run on Woods.
Yeah.
The other day, even though you stopped playing the game, I've still been slowly working my way to Kappa, and I've finally reached the guide mission, where you've got to like go to every map and survive. So I started on Woods because that's the map where I had the most quests, where I had to like kill Sturman and like 3 PMCs with a bolt action in one raid and stuff like that.
Okay.
Got it all done in one raid, including 1/4 of Shooter Born in Heaven.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I love, Spine Rock?
Yeah.
This is not going to make sense to anyone listening, but yeah. I like to go around towards the shore side of that and then just hide. There's kind of like a small group of trees right there. And I usually will just hide right under those, because most of the time, no one goes that way. And from that angle, you can see up towards Sniper Scav. And so I will just watch him until he dies, and then I will just watch for someone to go for his body or go up there. And that's an easy Shooter Born in Heaven right there. And so I was up. I just killed that guy. I never went to go loot him because I hate going up there solo. It always ends in a mess for me.
Yeah.
So I killed him, and as I'm running down to Sawmill, I can hear in the distance a Mark 18 shooting around near near Sniper Rock. And so I'm just keeping my distance from there. And right as I place myself, maybe like 100 meters or so away from Gray Building, I start getting shot at. Can you guess who it was?
Mr. Sturman.
Ah, yes, the SVD 3-round burst Sturman. He missed all of his shots, which didn't make sense to me at all, because the 2 raids I played before that one, he always one-tapped me in the face.
Yep.
So I easily killed him, killed both his guards with a 5.7 that I had. I looted him. Sadly, no Red Rebel. I went into Gray Building, and on the ridge that I was just on where I was being shot at by Sturman, guess who I see? Mr. Mark 18. Quickly kill him, and that was apparently from the top ridge where the generator and the porta potty is on top of that ridge, down to the back of Gray. That's 100 meters or so. So that was the last Shooter Born in Heaven kill I needed. I go up to loot him. He's got the exfil helmet. He's got a slick. He's got AP Mark 18 rounds in his gun. I take all of that stuff and I just start booking it to the exit. Randomly see some naked guy running around I don't know why he's on Woods. Killed him and just ran to the exit. Yeah, that wasn't my proudest moment, killing that guy, but I had to get that quest done. So made it to the exit, got all that stuff out. And it was like a total of like a 16-minute raid, but it's by far probably one of the best raids I've had, even though like it wasn't like streamer like good of like I killed all of the PMCs on Shoreline and all of that stuff. 80 kgs worth of loot. I don't know. Well, everyone labels their Tarkov YouTube videos, but that's the highlight of my game. I haven't played since I finished one part of the guide. I'm scared to go anywhere else and lose all that progress, but I've been having that itch to go back. But then I played Minecraft and now I don't. I don't know. I wanted to share that with you because I haven't shared that with anyone yet.
No, you're fine. Speaking of a whole lot of gang shit going on, I think where I moved, a whole bunch of like farming white people are part of the Bloods.
Why?
Because everyone here, and I am not kidding you, like it's like every fifth car you see will be a burgundy color every time, like or a maroon. Like it's the weirdest thing ever. Like me and Press walked to get Ava. It's a 15-minute walk, and the 15 minutes just one way. We found 12 cars that were maroon.
That's weird.
Dude, Matrix is fucking up, dude. Either that or I live with a bunch of fucking Bloods.
The only two gangs we have in Utah, other than like actual gangs, we call them BYU and U of U. It's the two colleges, and they're two. They're the two different gangs that in Utah, because every once in a while you'll see a red car driving by that is spray painted blue with like BYU is better than you and stuff like that on it. And then you'll see a blue car go by. Same thing is like Utes will, take your team down. I don't know. It's just something stupid like that. But I don't know. I guess ours has more vandalism than murders. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense. Or beatings, I guess. Have you seen they've created what's pretty much a pistol version of the P90? Not the 5.7, but it takes...
I need to watch that.
Oh, you saw it on Demolition Ranch's video?
I seen the thumbnail. I need to watch it.
I really want one of those. It takes a P90 mag, so 50 rounds in a pistol, and it's considered a pistol by like legal regulations or whatever. It's the U.S. We can do whatever we want with guns, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, you can place a silencer on it, or a suppressor as they call it. You can get a sling. You can do all this stuff to it, and it looks amazing. And I really want one. They're $1,000, not including the magazine or ammo.
I mean, but you'll look cool.
Oh, I really want one of those. And from like the video, I won't give away too much, but like the recoil doesn't look too bad on it either, and it looks like it's pretty accurate with at least the rounds he was using. So once you check out that video, we're gonna save up and we're gonna buy one together, okay?
Fuck it, I'm in.
Since COVID, they said like their production on the gun is down, but we just started shipping them out, so I'm waiting to find one in my local gun store and or online. I'm just excited for it. I really hope they also add it to Tarkov. I want to see a P90 mag and a pistol.
Dude, I'm still waiting for them to add like the fucking Chad Taz. That fucking 3-barrel one that has like 9mm, and then like the other one, like the bottom barrel's a fucking 50 cal.
Do they have plans to add that?
No, but they gave it to Russian cosmonauts for when they landed if they had to kill bears or shit coming at them. Because like the American space program, they'd send them up and they're like, all right, we're going to land in the water, but we know where you're going to land, like the general area, so we'll have a ship waiting for you. The Russians, it would come down and they'd come and get you when they came and got you. So those poor fuckers would have to be out there, and there's just you with this 3-barrel gun. And yeah,
when you first said they gave Russian cosmonauts this Taz, I didn't think of landing. I thought of, they're going to have to fight moon monsters and moon aliens.
Comrade, there's green man up there. Shoot him in the face with this. Don't be in space, you get shot backwards.
Yeah, that's where my mind went, I guess. I don't know. It just never thought to me, hey, they have to come back somehow, right? All right. Bring it on, Michu. Give me some states and countries right now.
Oh, we got some girth to this one. I got
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, and this time, if you want to give me the articles, I will put them into the description.
Sorry, repeat that. I was just like molested by a video.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, this time, if you want to give me the links to the articles, I will actually put them in the description right away instead of waiting, 8 hours after I got off work when they were already out.
All right, so we're going to start with a state.
Okay.
Priest and 2 dominatrix arrested and charged with vandalism after altar threesome.
Kansas.
Close. Louisiana.
Oh. One of these days I'm going to get one of these, other than the lucky one I got the first time.
But yeah, I guess it was a former priest, and he was getting it on with dominatrixes, which is weird because if you know any dominatrix, they're very adamant, like, we're not hookers. And then apparently these 2 were hookers, and they were fucking in a church, and they got caught by someone walking by and seeing them in the window. No one questioned the man as to why he was looking in a church window, but here we are.
That's interesting. My first time was in a church too. Not a joke. Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh well. Continue.
I mean, that's basically it. They just, they were fucking inside of a church when they weren't supposed to be there, and there they are.
Which one's worse, the Pope looking at Instagram thoughts, or this guy fucking 2 dominatrixes in a church?
You gotta go with the fucking Pope.
You really think the Pope?
Dude, that guy is the person next to God, and he's over there looking at thoughts. That's really got to start looking into that.
Maybe it was God approved.
If it's anything I know from that book, that is not God approved. Them bitches would have been thrown in a hole and had rocks thrown at them. All right, so this one's gonna be a country.
Okay.
Groom goes to wrong wedding, nearly marries a stranger. I'll say, we'll say Asia. I'll help you narrow that one down.
Just because I think it's funny. North Korea.
They don't have weddings there. This is in Indonesia.
Okay.
Mostly because they don't have enough food for everyone.
Their cake is made out of styrofoam. Come on.
It's made out of animal feces. On April 4th, the groom, whose identity has not been disclosed, used Google Maps to get to his wedding venue in Magelang, a city in central Java. That's Minecraft stuff.
Hey, back to Minecraft. See, it's all wrapped together.
However, the engaged man wound up at the wrong address, according to a local outlet. Instead of arriving at the venue where his wedding was supposed to take place, the groom and his entourage stopped at the house that was highlighted on the location app. Unbeknownst to the group, an engagement party was being hosted at the house for another couple, complete with loved ones and photographers present. I didn't even think about that. Where was the husband in that wedding? He was just okay with that dude. Okay.
Bachelorette party?
I mean, I don't know. I think we found a cuck. He's okay with his wife just fucking wandering off. All right. We're going to move on to a state. This one, I think this one's going to get you. New York parent seeks
I wonder where it is.
Oh, bitch, I did say it. Well, this one's a gimme. Sorry, this one's so funny. New York parent seeks okay to marry their own adult child. See how I was going to throw you off? It's a little north for the old incest line, but... incest is a third-degree felony under New York law, punishable by up to 4 years behind bars. And incestuous marriages are considered void, with the spouses facing a fine and up to 6 months in jail. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm going to read this whole fucking thing. Okay, maybe not the whole thing, but Jesus. A New Yorker who wants to marry their own adult offspring is suing to overturn laws barring the incestuous practice, calling it a matter of individual autonomy. The pending parent seeks to remain anonymous because because their request is an action that a large segment of society views as morally, socially, and biologically repugnant, according to court papers. Though the enduring bond of marriage, two persons, whatever relationship they might otherwise have with one another, can find a greater level of expression, intimacy, and spirituality, the parent argues in a Manhattan federal court on April 1st. Instantly kind of skeptical. Legal papers give only the best
April 1st.
Yeah, see? Ugh.
No, thank you.
I just don't even know. I don't know if you know this, but when you go to get a marriage license, they specifically ask you, are you in any way related? And I've always wondered why they've had to ask that question. Now I see why.
Yeah.
It's,
Not. We're gonna shame those people. Don't marry your children. Don't marry your sister. Don't marry your cousin. Don't even fuck them. Don't even kiss them. Just
get outside the gene pool. It's okay.
Yeah, please. We don't need more fucking idiots in this world. We already got two making a podcast right here. All right.
Ugh. Alright, sorry, I'm like, ew.
It's not good.
See, if I wouldn't have fucked that up, I'm guessing you would have went like fucking Arkansas or Alabama.
I was gonna go Utah.
So this one we're gonna go with country.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
Going back to that one, are you saying
Yeah.
both parents wanted to marry their child?
As far as I could see, it was just one parent.
Okay, I was gonna say if it's both, then there's another issue there. Polygamy.
Yeah, it only says one.
Okay, just had to check.
Someone in the comment section brought up a good point. Like, this reeks of like sexual violence. And it's like, yeah, I guess you're kind of right, huh? Like,
yeah.
Maybe it's like a Stockholm syndrome.
The kidnap. It's not even their child.
Ugh. All right. Mafia fugitive caught after YouTube cooking show accidentally reveals his identity.
You said country?
Yes. Where was he caught? Well, this should be easy for you.
Should be easy.
The mafia.
Yeah, because I totally know where the mafia is. Italy.
Correct.
Hey.
See? Come on, everyone knows where the mafia's from.
I was going to start with Chile.
So you think the mafia's from Chile?
I don't remember my gangs, all right? I ain't part of that gang shit.
You know, all those fucking Chilean gang members in the 20s running booze. Al Capone.
Chicago, you know?
A mafia fugitive couldn't take the heat, so he went into the kitchen. But that's exactly how Mark Farron Cloud Beerett got caught after spending 7 years on the run. Beerett was hiding from national authorities after alleged drug trafficking, but was tracked down and arrested. Oh, well, I'll still give you the win. He was caught in the Dominican Republic. The 53-year-old man was found nearly 5,000 miles from his hometown of Rome, based on a YouTube cooking channel he launched with his wife in Boca Chica, a municipality near Santo Domingo. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Blur your fucking face, numbnuts.
Just wear a mask. How are they going to catch you if you're wearing a mask?
That's true. That's true.
Even though we're getting vaccines, you should still be wearing a mask in my mind.
I got my first round.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you haven't gotten it yet?
No, I got my first round done. I go back in May.
Okay. Are you feeling a little ill yet?
No.
So I've had Maybeck and my sister have both gotten like ill from their shots for a little bit.
Yeah.
My mom was totally fine, so I'm a little worried to see what happens to me. I hope I don't get sick.
They got weak genes. That's how we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, my sister has weak genes. The firstborn child has weak genes.
Yep. Yep, it's good news for you. It probably means you got the good ones.
Well, didn't get the look genes, huh?
Well, yeah, I didn't say all of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah, I still need to figure out when I'm gonna get mine.
I mean, for me, for tax purposes, I make under $10,000 a year. So I was like one of the first people up over here. They're like, "Fuck yeah, get in here!" I was like, "Hell yeah!"
All right. As an essential worker, I should be able to like just slot in whenever I can. Yep. But everything I have right now, it's like, yeah, everything's till May or June, or you can drive 4 hours and get it in St. George right now.
The lady, when I got mine, she goes, she was like, she asked for my phone number, and I tell her, and just off the area code, she goes, "Oh, you're from Denver." I go, "Yeah," and she goes, "Oh, okay. Well, are you gonna come back up here for your second round?" I was like, "No, I live up here." And she kind of like looked at me, and I told her my address, and she goes, "Oh, okay then. Yeah, I thought you were driving all the way up from Denver." And I was like, "No, I did not drive 4.5 hours for a fucking COVID shot. No, thank you."
They actually go, "Oh, I'm your neighbor."
Yeah, right. She was pretty cool. And like the 10 minutes that we were talking about, she admitted she believes in ghosts, which I didn't think anyone did, because like people were like, "Oh, you're gonna think I'm weird." But then the weird part about her believing in ghosts was that she's an adult, and she gets so scared she can't sleep at night because of ghosts. And I was like, "Well, okay."
No, I'm good. Is she single?
That's what I was saying.
No.
No, she was married and had kids.
Still got a chance. Got it.
Marriage ain't nothing but a ring on a finger, baby.
Kiss don't seal anything.
That's true. All right. Country. Guinness World Record holder gets first haircut in 12 years, donates locks to a museum. We'll go Asia again.
Japan.
No, India. This woman who is 18 years old got a haircut, and when her hair was measured, it was 6 feet 6.7 inches long. Yep.
Real life Rapunzel, huh?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. See, I was wondering why it went to a museum instead of like, locks of loves or whatever. Patel said she considered donating her hair to make wigs for children with cancer, but her mother convinced her that it should go on display to inspire others. Her mother, oh Jesus, Patel, fuck,
whatever.
Kamin Bean, yeah, Kamin Bean. Patel said she would donate her own hair to the cancer wig program if the daughter donated it to the museum display. I mean, 6 feet of hair, that's a lot of fucking wigs.
Yeah. I don't.
Am I the one seeing that as like a selfish? I don't know. I guess I'm the weirdo. Oh, the mom has long hair too.
Weird. I don't know. I just feel like putting hair in a museum is kind of gross. That's just me.
Okay. Do you agree with me in the fact that like people like the most notable person is like Elvis? There's locks of Elvis's hair floating around in like collectors' collection. Is that weird?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Here's an idea. Just take like his jacket or something. I don't know. Hair just seems weird. Like anything that has like the person's DNA is just weird to me.
If I had to take a guess, I'm guessing Elvis's jacket had DNA all over.
Well, I mean, like full on like strands of hair have more DNA than his fucking jacket did.
I don't know.
Oh yes, it does.
It was the 50s and 60s, buddy. He was shooting loads like no one's business.
He's shooting other things too. Shooting up.
Yeah, he could. And then dying on the shitter. One of the cooking shows I watched, they were like, "Yeah, pickles." It was an episode about pickles, and they were like, "Even Elvis liked pickles, and he deep fried them too." And I was like, "What the fuck did he not deep fry?" Like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
the man do a sick little bump of Mexican black tar heroin, and just eat me a fried dill pickle, and then just a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich.
That was also fried.
Like, oh my God. I'm surprised he didn't die earlier.
Have you ever tried his sandwich?
I've tried peanut butter and bananas. I have never once wanted to put bacon on that.
Bacon is delicious. but there are some things it should not go with, and I think peanut butter is one of those. Honestly, I think the bananas and bacon is good. Peanut butter and bananas is good, but peanut butter and bacon is just... That's just weird.
Starting to sound like my wife. Threesomes aren't okay.
Well, you're missing the bread in there, too.
I always have someone filming.
Oh,
oh, all right.
A three-legged man filming, huh?
Yeah, that really adds to the spice. And so I can work on my form. This is a state. Domino's testing pizza delivery robot.
Texas.
Correct.
Hey!
It's teaming up with an autonomous vehicle company to offer customers in Houston contact-free delivery via robot.
They teamed up with Musk, didn't they? Because that's also where Tesla is located.
Nope. Neuro. N-U-R-O.
Still close enough. I got it.
It's only delivering to one neighborhood. Like, it's not even like a percentage of Houston. It's one neighborhood in Houston. Jesus. I don't know.
Guess you just can't get the mileage, huh?
That's very weird. We're going to go with another state. Man stacks 34 bars of wet soap for Guinness World Record.
This sounds like a Washington thing.
Close. It's another Idaho man.
Soap, not potatoes, huh?
An Idaho man said he had to grow out his fingernails to recapture a Guinness World Record for stacking wet bars of soap. Ew. David Rush, who has broken more than 150 Guinness records to promote STEM education. The fuck is that? Said he had to grow out his fingernails so he could get a secure enough grip to take on the record for the most bars of wet soap stacked in 1 minute. He previously set the record at 30 bars of soap in 1 minute, but that mark was later taken by someone who stacked 32. This record-breaking enthusiast managed to recapture his title with 34 bars of soap.
Okay.
We gotta start talking to people in Idaho. We gotta introduce them to something else. The whole entire book's gonna be just an Idaho fucking
Idaho and Texas
map at this point. Yeah,
that's about it. It's just Idaho, Texas, and California. That's about it. That's everything in there.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go with another state. Overturned tractor spills syrup onto highway.
Pancake State.
What's the pancake state?
Kansas.
Oh, okay, I get that. Wrong. Road crews in Pennsylvania were left dealing with a sticky situation with two tractor trailers collided under a bridge highway overpass. Wait, what? Under a highway overpass. Yeah, that's a typo. Causing one to spill its load of syrup. Reports indicate... What? Just all over. Sticky people everywhere.
Oh, no.
Hope they don't take their shirts off.
Oh, yeah. Pennsylvania people, please don't take your shirts off.
Fucking Amish people. They just take their horse and buggies through it and they fucking get stuck. Just beards and bush.
Sticky beard.
Sticky bush. All right, another state. Large snake photographed in tree at Pittsburgh. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I wonder where.
There you go. Oh, it's Pittsville. Little did you know. Well, a large snake was photographed in a Pittsburgh park.
No, that's in Europe.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even say how big it is. The picture in it alone, this motherfucker's like the full length of a fucking tree. Let me, Jesus
Time to relocate
Christ.
that to Australia.
Send it to... We got a man in Texas. Send it. There you go. Here's the picture.
Okay, no, I don't like snakes.
Do you not? They don't have any feet.
Yeah, or do they have a bunch of million tiny little feet?
No, they're just footless.
Footloose?
No, stop it. Stop it. Police in Pennsylvania said a large snake photograph slithering through a tree in a public park is believed to be a non-venomous species.
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh Public Safety said Thursday the snake had been photographed in a tree by a member of the public along a trail in Frick Park. What a nice little name.
Frick Park.
Frick Park.
Yeah, usually snakes that grow that big aren't poisonous as far as I know. I'll have to talk to our snake expert later on, but...
As far as I know, it's literally just like the king cobra. The king cobra will reach like 15 feet.
Yeah,
but it eats other snakes.
They don't get that thick, do they?
Dude, I don't know about that part, but that is a big fucking snake. The city said in a later update, experts at the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium reviewed the photo of the reptile and believe it to be a black rat snake. Why? That's racist. A non-venomous species that is native to Pennsylvania, but is not often seen. That thing's native to holy shit. How is this not like a fucking dish somewhere? Like it's just a head of a snake chopped off and they just fucking fried up.
It's all coiled up. It's like an onion ring tower.
It's a good thing Elvis didn't see that thing. He would have had that in the fryer in 5 minutes flat.
He probably did eat snake, let's be honest.
Heating up his spoon over a candle. All right. And the last one, it's going to be state 10-foot alligator found under parked car at an apartment complex.
Florida.
God damn, fucking hot, son. Fucking real hot.
Well, I don't know many other places that have alligators that roam around people very often.
I think it's just the Gulf Coast, ain't it?
Most probably, but most of it's
Texas,
Florida.
Alabama. Yeah, that's a solid one. Florida Wildlife Conservation Commission was also summoned to the scene, and deputies worked together with the wildlife officers to relocate the 10-foot-2 reptile to an alligator farm. Jesus Christ.
Going with Florida, I'm surprised they didn't try to wrestle it and turn it into jerky.
Fucking, it's a good thing it wasn't in Mexico. My cousins would have chopped it up and turned it into belts and boots in 2 minutes.
So it's St. Denis from Red Dead.
So, I figure we're wrapping up, right?
We're getting close to that, yeah.
All right, I want to get another opinion from you.
Okay.
With COVID going on, everyone's wandering around in masks. What do you think of masks and beards?
I mean, for me, I don't. As long as your nose and mouth are covered, I wouldn't have a big deal with it. And I get the beard can get in the way of like covering like the under part.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, it's
how does it look though? I mean, like what's your fashion? What's your fashion advice on it?
Let's be honest. Does anyone look good in a mask?
That's true, but you can visibly tell like some people look worse, and in my mind, it's people with beards with a mask
because they don't look good. I will say that.
Like if naked pictures were a thing in like the 1880s, people with beards and masks would be what those pictures look like. Just fucking dirty curly hair, just trying to creep out behind cloth.
I mean, if your beard is well trimmed under the mask, I mean, you might still look good. Like you can still have it like somewhat, at a decent size, but just have it like trimmed in a nice way or whatever people do with beards. I don't know. I can't grow facial hair, so I can't really speak. But
I was talking with JD and he brought it up, and that's where I got the idea that it just looks like that. And it's just, now that I think about it, it's impossible to look at. It just looks like fucking dirty ass fucking. Dick and balls or fucking some like dirty ass pussy, like just fucking bush.
You only took the top of the mask to the bottom and just put legs under it. No thanks. Yeah, I don't want to picture that again. Thank you very much.
It's one of those pictures where you could smell the smell.
Oh, I do not want to smell that smell. Thank you very much for that,
but
too.
You would. Just looking at it, you would know.
I bet it smells like Del Taco.
I was thinking Quiznos.
The only reason why I say Del Taco is I've got a Fiesta pack sitting right next to me.
Fucking good old Del Taco.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's no Taco Bell, but at the same time, it's cheap. It's really cheap for like a shit ton of food.
I mean, yeah.
I bought, what is it, like their chicken box and 2 Fiesta packs, and it was like $23, including like delivery charge.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad. That's like what, 12 burritos, 12 tacos, and like the box that I got came with a drink and like 2 tacos, quesadilla, and fries. That's really good. I shit right after I ate it, but it was really good. All right. I think you guys had enough of us today, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do a nice little stretch before I end this. Well, I hope everyone here has a good day. And don't do anything that we said today, okay?
Don't put bleach on your genitals. Don't shoot up a place.
There was a lot of things. Don't fry everything you eat. How about that?
Yeah, don't do heroin. And don't blow loads all over your jackets. And for the love of God, don't keep people's hair. It's fucking weird.
If you can, just try to beat some of those Idaho Guinness World Records. They can't have them all. But do it safely.
I feel that.
All right, well, you guys have a good day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.